The air was heavy with the weight of the city, a symphony of honking horns and distant sirens.
I just want to get home.
The bus stop, dimly lit and slick with rain, offered little comfort. I pulled my coat tighter, but the chill, it just seeped into my bones as I waited for the last bus of the night. Each drop of rain seemed to echo the weariness in my heart. It had been a long day, the kind that drained away any hope of joy or peace.
Maybe if I close my eyes, I can shut out the world for just a moment, just one moment of peace with the rain.
As I waited, a lone figure appeared in the distance, slowly approaching through the rain. A teenager, her head down, clutching a worn sketchbook to her chest, like it was a shield against the storm. I watched her approach, but honestly, I felt nothing, just detachment. She sat down on the bench, but to me she was just a shadow in the periphery of my exhaustion. The girl, her face hidden behind a curtain of wet hair, sat silently. Her gaze was fixed on the sketchbook in her lap.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have the time?
10:55?
My voice was flat, devoid of any warmth. I didn't even look at her. My eyes just drifted back to the rain-streaked street.
The last bus is late again.
She murmured it, more to herself than to me. Her voice was soft, and there was this hint of sadness. It tugged at something in me, but only for a moment. I was too tired, too wrapped up in my own weariness. I just grunted. The next morning the world felt heavier, the air thick with a suffocating grief. I sat at my kitchen table, the morning paper spread out in front of me. But the words, they blurred together, just a sea of ink. I couldn't shake it, that knot of unease tightening in my stomach.
What is this?
And then I saw it, a small article tucked away on the back page, but the words, they hit me like a physical blow.
Teenager found dead near bridge, possible suicide.
Lena, that was her name. The girl from the bus stop, the sketchbook, still clutched in her lifeless hand. My breath caught in my throat. The weight of my indifference, it crashed down on me, brutal and unforgiving.
I was so close to someone who needed just a kind word, a moment of connection.
And yet I gave her nothing but silence. The rain fell relentlessly, mimicking the tears that streamed down David's face as he stood at the same bus stop. He could see her, a ghost in the rain, clutching her sketchbook. This time he saw not just a teenager, but a soul in need, a heart aching for a glimmer of hope. He wouldn't let himself turn away again. He would honor her memory with action, with a commitment to see the humanity in every passing face.
You never know the weight of your silence.
He whispered to the wind, the words heavy with regret and resolve. That day, David began to heal. He started small, offering a smile to a weary cashier, a listening ear to an elderly neighbor. Each act of kindness, a balm to his soul, a tribute to the girl who had taught him a life-altering lesson.
The familiar rumble of the approaching bus broke David from his thoughts. He looked up to see another teenager, her shoulders slumped, her eyes fixed on the ground. She reminded him so much of Lena. His heart ached, but this time he wouldn't let the opportunity slip away.
It's a tough night out here. Are you okay?
The girl looked up, startled at first, then surprised. She hesitated, then slowly nodded, a flicker of gratitude in her eyes. And in that moment, David knew he was on the right path. It wouldn't bring Lena back, but it might just save another soul lost in the rain. It starts with one question. Are you okay?